You see, Jehovah's Witnesses always get really defensive. They always get really defensive when you start pointing out their mistakes. And they'll throw anything out that they can because sometimes they just don't really know what to say. And so they'll say, well, it's theocratic order, or they'll say, don't you believe this is God's spirit-directed organization? That's what they used to say to me. And so my thing is this little reminder that back in 1982, when I had a little baby at my breast, I hadn't given birth really all that long before, and I'm looking for them to come down the road, and they come up to the door, and I'm ready. I'm asking, who is this Jehovah? And so no matter how you slice it, whether I was looking for them or they were looking for me or whatever the deal is, it was them who came to my door to invite me to come into their religion, not the other way around. I did not go to their door and knock and invite them to my religion. It was not me who studied with them. It was them who studied with me. And you see, when you're in the process of conversion, when you're in the business, in the market of converting somebody, that's a very serious responsibility. Because what you're doing is you're taking a person and you are squishing their brain like cottage cheese. You're turning their brain into cottage cheese, and you're playing with their brain like running your hands through a barrel full of beans, or dried corn. Whole bunch of different beans. You are massaging their brain when you are studying the Bible with somebody. And you're filtering their brain is what you're doing. And they're in the process of eliminating all the bad stuff, and they're putting in some good stuff. And they have to figure out what to do with that information. A person needs to be given enough time to digest what they've learned. They have to have time to process it. And see, that's what I was saying, is that when you pull a tomato off the vine too early, well, you can set it up in the window, but it's not going to get any bigger. But if you pull it off wrong and the skin comes off the side, or if you pull it off wrong and you squish it, or a green bean and you don't get it all the way down to the... You know what I'm telling... You got to pick your fruit off of the vine correctly. I wasn't picked off the vine correctly. For one thing, I was picked off too fast. I studied